Welcome back to Music Theory 1. This is Chapter 7, Ties. I know I keep promising quick videos, and I'm really going to try and keep this one under 10 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, let's go. So, one of the things you might have noticed so far in our study of rhythm is that we have been able to have notes which are strictly one half or double each other, and ties allow us to go beyond this system. Now, the example shown here, just showing you how to draw it, is of course equivalent to a minim. Yeah? Two crotchets tied together sound like a minim, but we can join other kinds of notes together to create notes of more interesting lengths, ones that are otherwise not possible just using the system we've got so far. So, for example, we could create a note that was worth 3 beats by joining together one of these with one of these, with a tie. We could also create a more interesting combination if we joined one of these together with one of those. Yeah, which is worth 1 1/4. So this allows us to create, still working with our doubles and halves, a more complete set of note lengths. We haven't got all of them just yet, although I suppose you could, you can create all that you need with ties, but there's another way of creating longer notes that lie between the halves and doubles pattern that we've been using previously, which we're going to learn in the next lesson. So let's not get ahead of myself, and let's try and keep this video moving. It does say you can join any number of notes in this way. This is absolutely true. So you could join a minim to a quaver to a semiquaver if you wanted to, and this would give you 2 3/4 beats. As you will see when we use them, what we try to do is preserve an easy way of seeing the beats, and we can also tie over bar lines, so we can hold notes beyond a bar so that we are freed from the tyranny of the bar line. Very important thing if we're a composer. We don't want to get stuck just always writing to the end of a bar line and having to start a new bar line at the beginning or with a rest. We might want to hold over. Okay, so let's look at the exercise that allows us to join together these notes. It's quite easy. Here we go. So we've got 2 things to do in this exercise. We need to join the notes together if they are the same. So we're only allowed to tie notes together if they're the same. So we can see here the A in the example is tied together because it's the same notes, the only place we can do it. Here we're looking for 2 notes that are the same next to each other. Oh, we've got 2 E's here across the bar line. So let's tie those together, and then we write the number of crotchet beats that results in. So we can see that this is beated out like this, and it's beats 3, 4, and 1, so that is a total of 3 beats altogether. Okay, and here in 3, 4, we're looking for 2 notes the same. It's the first 2, isn't it? And we can see that that is 1, 2, and then 3, and then it's the and of 3. So this is in fact 2 1/2 beats altogether. Notice that 2 1/2 beats means we're still singing on beat 3. I'm going to sing them all for you at the end. Very important to understand that the musical counting is unusual. The reason for this is that it doesn't have a 0. The beginning of the bar is beat 1, so 2 1/2 beats will take you on to beat 3. We're used to counting in a slightly different way since the introduction of 0 to Western mathematics, right? Because we think of 1 as the end of 0 to 1, whereas in music, 1 is the very beginning, it's where the 0 would normally be, and 2 is the end of the first beat. That explains why 2.5 beats takes you over into beat 3. Okay, in D we can see that the two notes that are the same are the two E's. Just like in the C example above, which I did before A, which was a bit silly. I can see I've been going completely the wrong order, but it doesn't really matter, does it? That is worth, so we've got 1 and 2 and 3, and then that's 1 and 2, and there's 3 there. 1 and 2 and 3, and so that is worth a total of 3 beats altogether. The third beat, the first beat, and the second beat of the next bar. Okay, so B, we've got these two G's that are the same notes, so we can tie those together if we wanted to. That is going to be 1 and 1/4 beats, because that is beat 1. This is 2 and 2 oh, what a mess. 2 and 1, 2. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the same notes here are the C's, and look, we can actually do a 3 notes all joined together, 2 ties, for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beats all together. Okay, let's sing them through. So A, I'm going the right order this time, I promise. A starts on an A, La, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. La, ti, do, re. And then B is in 2, starts on a So. 1, 2, So, la, la, la. Nice and quick there. And C starts on a G, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, fa, mi, re, do. And D in 3. 1, 2, 3. Do, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, so. And the final one, E. 1, 2, 3. Do, so, do. Still the do. La, so. Took that one a bit slow. Maybe if I do it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, so, do. La, so. There we go. I can make it through in one breath then. Okay. There we are. That's it. 4 ties in grade 1. Not too simple. Let's hope I've managed to do a short video. See you next time.